Hi everybody, this is Carla with Cobweb Corner and welcome to FlossTube number 59. It has been forever since I've made a FlossTube. I apologize for that. I have been super busy. We've had lots going on. In the last couple months, I think I've been gone 4 times. We finally got our RV camper out and we did 2 small camping trips. The last one we went up to one of our favorite spots in what was the name of it? Keeler, Wisconsin. It's just on the other side of the Mississippi from Dubuque, Iowa, and it's only about a 2-hour drive for us. So it's really nice. It's a beautiful campground, and we love going to all the small Midwest towns. One of the things that I've been doing a lot of since I talked to you last is starting June 1st and through July 21st, Iowa has what's called an all Iowa shop hop for quilt shops. And those of you who've been watching me know that I've got a new embroidery machine that is also a sewing machine. And so I've kind of become obsessed with fabric. This is most of the fabric that I got in my quilt shop visits, but not all of it. And the way it works is you buy a magazine and then the state is broken out into regions, and every quilt shop that's participating that you go to, you get a stamp. And if you can if you can get all the stamps for a region, then you're eligible to send that in for a grand prize. And one of the grand prizes is a low-end Bernia sewing machine that's worth about $3,000. And who wouldn't want that, you know? So I've been going on my own. My husband's been going with me, and my girlfriend and I last Saturday went to the eastern side of central Iowa and hit 5 quilt shops. So we've been having a ton of fun with that, and I'll show you some of the haul that I got in that in a little bit. I've also been busy with my parents. They've been in and out of not doing well, a couple emergency room visits and stuff. So trying to take care of them. They don't really need taken care of, just support and checking in on them a lot. They're still doing really well overall, so that's good. My dad turns 89 in 2.5 weeks, I think, middle of July, and my mom just turned 87. So getting up there. And my daughter was home since the last time I talked to everybody, and that was fabulous. At least I don't think I mentioned, I think that's been since my last video. I hadn't seen her in almost 17 months, and she was home for, I think, 7 nights, and it was wonderful. Now I'm ready to, now that things are opening up a little bit and that I'm vaccinated, I am ready to go see her in Seattle. I've never been to Seattle, and I really want to visit. So first of all, let's do the giveaways from the last video, which was quite a while ago. I had 2 giveaways. I had the Get to the Point metallic needle case from Fat Quarter Shop, and also from Fat Quarter Shop was the Prim and Proper cross stitch chart. Actually, it's So Emma. Sorry, it's So Emma. So you had to use the word proper and the word point, and I'm really enjoying not just saying say I'd like to stitch the prim and proper. I've been doing use the word proper and use the word point in a sentence, and it's a lot more fun to read the sentences that people come up with. Some of them are pretty creative, so that's been a lot of fun. So the first one, the prim and proper, that had 17 people who wanted that, and the winner is Beverly Shaver. And Beverly, I think I have your address. If you're who I think I am, or if you're who I think you are, then I will get that in the mail to you. Otherwise, you can contact me. My email is down below. Make sure to put FlossTube winner in the subject line, and then tell me what you won also. The next one was the needle case, and Katrina T won that. And Katrina, if you can contact me again, emails down below, put FlossTube winner in the subject, and let me know that you won the needle case, and I will get those out to you. So first of all, Stitchy mail. I got my monthly fabric from Steel City Stitchers Fabric Club by Jody. And I will put the link to their FlossTube channel, and you can look there for information on the club. I'll read you what they've written me to, so I get the information right. Each shipment will be once a month, and you get 2 1/8 pieces of hand-dyed fabric. The pieces are not serged, colors cannot be requested, and all color combos are chosen by Jody. But you can choose your fabric preference, so you can get anything from 14 count Aida to 40 count linen, and I've requested 32 count linen. And these are the colors that I got this month. And it's showing, actually that color is pretty true. It's kind of like a peachy orange. Isn't that beautiful? And you get 2 1/8 pieces. Maybe I said that already. So I got this one. I haven't used any of my dyed fabrics yet. You know, you get special fabrics like this and you want to use them on something special. And then look at this green. I love this color. And that is showing on my monitor as pretty true. It's kind of like a, I don't know, like an avocado green maybe. Isn't that beautiful? I can't wait to find something. I know that she has had a waiting list in the past. She said she was trying to work on that. So if you're interested in her club, I think it's $20 a month, but you can get all the details from Steel City Stitchers. I love the choices that she gave for me. And actually, you know, they kind of go really good together too. So that was really fun. I love getting mail like that. What else did I get in the mail? I don't think I got anything in the mail. Let me go over my works in progress first, and then I'll show you my haul from all of my visits to my shop hop to the quilt shop. So first of all, I have been doing a little bit of cross stitch, but not a lot. And I am working on 'Tis the Season by Blackbird Designs. And I started this a while ago, but I put it up when I started to work on my garden fair sampler. And here's maybe a little bit better photo of it. And I am doing it in French. It says, C'est la saison pour être joyeux. And it is also charted in English. And it says, it's charted for, it's the season to be jolly. I like joyous a little bit better. So this is in the book, Home for the Holidays by Blackbird Designs. This right now, it is in stock in my shop. Sometimes I go to order it. Sometimes I'll have to order it 5 or 6 times before it finally gets shipped. And I got quite a bit done. We had gone up to my niece's graduation, which was another time I was gone. And I took this with me and got some work on it then. And then I've been working at home. So I finished all of the cardinal. I finished from, I think I did from about here to here. And I did all the lettering and these snowflakes. And then I also finished this little bit of branch down there. So isn't that cool? So I've got quite a bit left, but it's not the solid fill that the bird is. So I've got, let me get back into it here. I've got this half left. I'm right to here for season, but it's not, you know, solid fill. So I'm hoping that goes pretty quick, and I cannot wait to have that hanging in my house over Christmas. So that's what I've been working on cross stitch wise. Quilting wise, embroidery wise, machine embroidery wise, I got some blank, just some flour sack towels, and I stitched this guy up. This is going to be a kitchen towel for our camper. It's a little gnome. Isn't it adorable? I just think it turned out really well. I was a little bit disappointed with the design because the stitching didn't go all the way to the border. And that's the pattern, but you know, I'm pretty picky there. So, but he's roasting a hot dog on the fire, and I just think he is so cute. So, something like that on machine embroidery, that took me about 2 hours. Lots and lots of thread changes, but it's going to be really cute. And then I went to one quilt store and it's really amazing. I'm sure you guys can relate. I'm sure many of you have been to a lot of quilt stores and then a lot of needlework stores, sorry. And everyone has its own personality. And I love that. And it's really fun where I'm going to like 5 in one day. And then next week I go to 3 more. And the next week I go to 3 more trying to get my stamps, because you really see how different each one is. And it's amazing how you find different fabric in each one. That just kind of, because you're like, man, there's a lot of different fabric out there. But my husband went to a few of them with me while we were camping. And one of the shops we went to in Williamsburg, Iowa, had all kinds of things already made up and then had kitted them for you. And one of them was this watermelon table runner. And my husband saw that and he said that would be really fun to have in our camper. We have a dining room table, and plus we also go out on the picnic table a lot. So I bought the kit. It was super easy to piece together because the watermelon part is all one panel. All I have left is the binding, and I don't really know how to do binding. So I got to figure that out. I've got the fabric for the binding. I have to make the binding out of the fabric and then put it on. And then my husband, who is just being really awesome, he drew the diagonal lines in there for me to quilt. I knew that if I drew them, they would be not centered and not right. And he just said, yeah, I'll do that. And so I got those diamonds quilted. I think I have just a couple more seams to quilt, and then the binding, and that will be done. But I'm not sure about the binding. He also, at the same time, picked out another table runner, and he said, and this one would be really good in our house. And I don't know if you can see it there, but it's all different fruits. So that one's going to take me a little bit more time because each one of these is an individual rectangle. So I don't know when I'm going to start on that one, but that was some nice haul. And then he also picked out these really cute felt and wool ornaments. So that has everything in there I need to make it. And I'll probably just sit down one afternoon and make a couple of those. Basically, the patterns in there, you just cut out the shapes and it's all hand applique. So those will be fun to work on. And then when I went with then I went to a quilting shop, and I'm sorry I don't have the names of the shops, in Dubuque, Iowa. And they were one of the only shops I've been to so far that have had machine embroidery things. And I bought the kit and all the fabric to make Kimberbell's Twilight Boulevard bench pillow. And I've started that. All I've done so far is it's 35 pages of very, very detailed instructions. Shows you what kind of fabric you have, shows you how to lay out your fabric to cut it without weight, so you don't make sure you get enough cuts. And then it steps you through everything. And what you do is each one of these is a block, and those are machine embroidery applique. And there's a kit that has all of the different, some of it's glitter fabric. There's embellishments. There's a little piece of fabric to make this quilt right here that hangs on with 2 little mini clothespins. And then there in the kit, embellishment kit, there are actually lights that you stitch. The machine will stitch an eyelet, and then you poke a hole in there, and then you push the little lights through, and they're battery operated. So I've started cutting the fabric. I have a plastic Ziploc bag for every different block. And then I'm cutting the fabric and putting all the pieces into the bags. And then I'm going to, put all the accessories into the bags. And then I'll start embroidering one block at a time. and then you just piece it together after that. At least that's the plan. I didn't see this pillow finished, but I saw they have a bench pillow. What is it called? It's a 4th of July patriotic one, and I saw that done, and they're actually pretty big. They're at least that big, maybe that tall, and it had red, white, and blue lights on it, and fireworks with metallic thread, and it was so cool. So I cannot wait to finish this. I'm a little bit overwhelmed by it, which is why they also do full quilts with this type of style. And they have a new one coming out called Candy Corn Quilt. And it has some of the same designs as the bench pillow, but it's a full quilt. And I really want to do that, but I don't know. So another thing I got was also by Kimberbell, and it is little machine embroidery pillows. And I haven't started any of that yet, but that was part of my haul. And then I got a pattern to do project bags, and I want to start with this this one right here. I should have probably just looked online at videos. I know Helen D has a video for project bags, but the reason I liked this pattern was because it had the 4 different sizes, and this is just straight sewing, so I'll see what I can do about that. And then I picked up this little hand applique pattern, and it is by Remember Me Pattern Company, and it was in one of the quilt shops that we went to, and it's a great way to just use scraps of fabric, and it's got all the little patterns to cut out each piece. You just place it, and then you sew it onto a backing and put some batting between, and you're done. They had a bunch of them made up in the shop, and they were most of them were framed. So I think that's what I'm going to do with my little crazy cat. So that was in addition to my fabric, which that's just a little bit, I've only been doing the machine embroidery for a few months now, quite about 9 months, and I have a lot of fabric, but I know it's nothing compared to what a lot of other people have. So anyway, I'm going to skip the business section. The only thing I can really say about the business side is that I am going to be gone quite a bit during the summer. If you haven't been watching, my husband did retire, and I'm just not going to say no when he says he's ready to go take the camper or ready to go do something. I'm going to just say, okay. So if you go to my site, if we're ever gone for a long time, like if we take a 3-week trip, which none are planned, I'll probably close down the store, and there'll be a sign when you get in and say, we're gone, we'll be back. Otherwise, if we're gone for like 3 days, I will put a message on there that'll say when your order will ship. If that message isn't there, if it doesn't say, like, let's say you logged on and it says your order will ship Tuesday, July 5th, then, or whenever that is, then it's going to ship within 1 business day. If there's no specific message there about shipping time, then I'm home, and it's going to ship within the 1 business day. I apologize if you come and you see that your order's not going to ship for a week or 5 days or something, but I decided that life comes first after 20 years of it not coming first. So I think it'll be fine. And then of course in the winter we won't be traveling as much. What I want to do is I have a ton of inventory to show you guys. This is all stuff. I have a whole box of it over here, and I'm not going to show you everything. Some of it's and it's just kind of, there's no rhyme or reason to it. So I'm just going to show you some of the new inventory that I put onto our shop. And as of watching this video or as of making the video, these should be available in our shop. The first one is the Caroline Amelia Trowel Reproduction Sampler by Brenda Gervais of With Thy Needle and Thread. And it says, beauties blossom that soon fades away, but virtues flower that will never decay. Virtues as in virtue is a flower that will never decay. And this is a really nice book. It's a color chart. It's got all kinds of finishing instructions and a whole bunch of information on her research into this sampler. So this is a really, really nice, almost like a collectible type of booklet. The next one is new to Cobweb Corner. It's called Peacock Pinwheels by Tempting Tangles. And there is a floss pack available. But look at this. All of these circles are made up of peacocks. And then there's individual peacocks too. But here's another circle. Here's a circle down here. And then individual peacocks. And it's got this really pretty border here. But isn't that unique? I love this one and this one. So cool. And the floss pack that I have is in Dinky Dye Silk Floss. So if you haven't tried that, that's a great way to give those silks a try. The next one is Beezy Spring by Cottage Guard Samplings. And this is from the A Time for All Seasons series, and this is number 5 in the series. Then I got this adorable, this is an older chart from Bent Creek. I think it's from 2000. But I got this because my daughter is a rocket scientist. She worked for Boeing for a few years and now works for Blue Origin in Seattle. And she works on rockets, and she's way into astronomy. And this one is called First Moon Colony, and it's this little tiny sampler house on the moon. And I saw that and I just laughed. So I bought some for the shop, and then I bought one for her. Super beginner level stitch, very, very quick, and I can't wait to see what she's already started stitching it. Let's see, this is from Tiny Modernist, and this is Mouse's Christmas decorating. And there's a number of these. I haven't got them all entered in, but there's Mouse's Halloween, Mouse's 4th of July, a couple others. Then also by Tiny Modernist is Bees and Honey. And look at those bright colors. And look at this bee with little eyes looking at you. Also by Tiny Modernist, and every time I look at this chart, I start singing the song, Blackbird Singing in the Dead of Night. And It's a Mermaid's Life, also by Tiny Modernist. So those are all available. And then I got Liberty Lane by Abby Rose Designs. And new by Hands On Design is Lick the Bowl. It says life is too short, lick the bowl. Hi, Bo. You want to come up and see me? This is Bo, if you just started watching. She loves to be on video. New by Jeanette Douglas Designs. This is number 3 in the Home Together series. And this is With You, I'm Home. Yes. New by Twin Peak Primitives. This is Stitching Summer, and this is really cute. The little docks with the people fishing and stuff are spools of thread. And then it says, smell the sea and feel the sky. Then a new reprint from Hoffman is Prairie Schoolers' collection of Prairie Fairies. And these have been very hard to get for a very long time. And now you can get all 5 together. So really excited about that. Brand new from Trishia Ct is For the Love of Nature. And this one's really cute. It's got a deer, a rabbit, a squirrel, a raccoon, and a fox. And look at the deer's antlers. Kind of made like a tree branch. Then I don't know that I'll show all of these. I got a bunch new new to Cobweb Corner Satsuma Street designs. So let me just pick out a couple of my favorites. This one I like, Who's There? And I've got Pretty Little Seattle, because I don't have very many of the cities. I'm kind of adding those slowly, but my daughter lives in Seattle. I don't know if I'll stitch it or not. I can't remember. Oh Dear, I really like this one with the ornaments hanging from the deer's antlers. And Joy, I love the colors in that one. And then I got Invierno, which is winter. Yes, Bo. You're being pretty cute. And I thought there was one more that I really liked. We've got Good Morning with the rooster. All right. We're making a mess here, Bo. It's hard to do with one hand. And let's see. There's a few more here. Oh, this is one. Fa la la llama. Fa la llama? Fa la llama. Fa. There, you read it. But isn't that cute? I love that chart. Don't bite. Don't bite. Let go. Silly. Then I also really like this one, Emerald City. The Wizard of Oz. Got the yellow brick road, the balloon in the background. And then brand new by Trishia Ct is Silhouette's Quaker. Isn't that clever? And it only uses two colors. This one was stitched on 40 count dark golden brown by, I don't know how to say it, XJU Design. So somebody tell me how to pronounce that. And it uses 3 skeins of Weeks Dye Works Swamp Water and 1 skein of Guacamole by Weeks Dye Works. Which explains, that's really funny. I never sell Swamp Water Weeks Dye Works floss, and I've been selling out of it lately. So that explains that, because that just came out. Are you done, little girl? Are you done? All right, get down. There you go. Sorry. Then, new to Cobweb Corner, I got Tiny Modernist Halloween calendar. So you have all those different Halloween motifs that you can stitch together, or, you know, like, wouldn't this little black cat be really cute just by itself? So cute. And this little witch. Then I got some more new to Cobweb Corner samplers by Long Dog Samplers. This one is called Scarlet Ribbons. And it's got little words, phrases put in. It says, make much of time, practice makes perfect, time flies, and love conquers all. Then by Ship's Manor, I got Witch Hill, and I really like this. This is so unique. It's got the witch down at the bottom, all these pumpkins, and this kind of crooked haunted house, and she's walking up the hill to her house. I really like that one. By Papillon Creations, this is Flower Patch. Isn't that beautiful? And showed you that. Then I've got Have a Cuppa by Tempting Tangles. It says, have a cuppa with me, a cup of tea. And I believe I have a Dinky Dice floss pack for this too. This would be really cute in a kitchen. Also by Long Dog's Samplers, Legal High. And The New Normal. Look at those, all those different motifs. Aren't those amazing? Got the horse up here. So cool. I've never done one of their samplers. They look so intimidating. New by Twin Peak Primitives, a relatively new Easter rooster. I really like this. I think that rooster riding that bike is so cool. Lila's Studio Mary Taylor Stackney 1828 sampler. It says, remember your creator in the days of your youth. And then I've got the Pandemic sampler. And Sneak. Then I got this adorable Woodland Hedgehog by Fabi Riley Designs. Isn't he just so cute? I just think that, I don't think that would be very hard either. And I kind of like the way it is, you know, it's kind of like a messy backstitch. I don't know if that's the right word, but she's just so cute. Here's one of the, oh, this one isn't a mouse, but this is by Tiny Modernist, and it's the hen's Halloween tee instead of the mouse. And then I got these 4 designs. They aren't all together, but oh my gosh, I got to show you these buttons. So these are by Manny DiDonna, and this one is the Spring Birdhouse. There's a set of 4 for spring, summer, winter, and fall. And they all are 3 birdhouses, but the middle birdhouse is a wooden button. And look at this button. Isn't that amazing? It is so cute. So you don't stitch the 3rd one. It goes right there. And that is spring. And let's see, find the other ones. This one is autumn. And the birdhouse is an acorn birdhouse. Look at that button. That is so cute. That's autumn. And the other ones might be coming up yet. Also by Manny DiDonna is Scary Lights, Happy Halloween. It's really cute. I told you I had a ton of new inventory. So I have been busy. My husband's actually been gone for the last 8 days. And 8 or 9 days, and I have been busy getting inventory in. This is the Spirit of Virlande. I don't know if I'm saying that right, by Long Dog Stitchers. And then this is by Papillon Creations. It's called the Castle Garden, and it kind of reminds me of a chatelaine design. And then here's 2 more, or here's the other birdhouse ones. This one is Winter by Manny DiDonna. It's the winter birdhouses. Here's the button. Look at the little hat outside and the snow on the roof. And then you've got the snowman down here and the birds. So cute. I love this whole series. And then summer. And this one's really unique too. Here's the button. And then the other 2 birdhouses are a boat and a lighthouse. I just think that is, I just love these buttons. New to Cobweb Corner, I think it might be relatively, oh no, this is 2019. Quakers in Japan by Tempting Tangles. Queen's Metal by Tempting Tangles, and there is a Dinky Dyes floss pack for this that's available also. Quakers in Scotland by Tempting Tangles. And then this one by Papillon Creations is the Peacock Panel. Isn't that beautiful? And they show it in color and then as a silhouette. You can stitch it either way. Let's see. Then by Blackberry Lane Designs, I got this really detailed Christmas ornament. It's called Keeping Watch. Isn't that amazing? I'm trying to see what size fabric this was on. I don't see it. But I'm just like, that is, there are a ton of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's over 60 colors used in that. Look at that detail. Isn't it amazing? That is just a stunning ornament. Also by Blackberry Lane Designs is Welcome the Snow. And that is just so cute. It's always a snowman in a hat with a little red cardinal. And Home for the Winter, Patriotic Birdhouse by Blackberry Lane. And I really like this one too. Look at this, Winter Snow Owl. And the border, the snowflake border around it. Isn't that beautiful? By Lila's Studio, Lily White 1884 sampler. And another one by Blackberry Lane that is so cute. It's At Home for Christmas. And it's got that little mouse peeking out. And this one, I don't know if they all do, but for some reason I thought I had some that didn't have this included in it. But they have the little holder for the ornament. My phone's dinging. Sorry about that. So cute. All right, we're getting down to the end here. Brand new by Heartstring Samplery, Sweet Land of Liberty. Number 4 in the Home Together series by Jeanette Douglas, Bless Our House. Brand new by Blackberry Lane. This was supposed to come out quite some time ago. This is the second in the Gingerbread Valley series. And this one's called Sugared Gumdrops. It's a 2-sided ornament, very detailed. It's got a little elf pushing a sled and the triangular shaped gingerbread house. And it comes with these gumdrop beads and then some beads for embellishment. But the gumdrop beads are made for the ornament hanger. I would love to see that stitched up. New by, no, this isn't so new. New this year. It's Snow Time, number 1 in the Time for All Seasons by Cottage Garden Samplery. I've seen a number of people stitching this on Instagram. And this one, I really, really like. This is so unique. It's called, I think it's called Befane, B-E-F-A-N-E, and it's by Sarah. It's imported from Italy. Those are witches, but this is a Christmas design. So you look, you can see all of the witches have Christmas stockings. Well, not all of them. Some of them have Christmas stockings on their brooms. And then you've got the Christmas decorated with stockings hanging there. And that includes 2 wooden stocking buttons. But isn't that unique? I have never seen witches like that on a Christmas design. It is so unique. New by eBetty Core is Craft Room. And this is an older design, but I really like it. It's called Phoebe's Forest by the City Stitcher. And new by Hands On Design is the Language of Liberty, a banner year, and it says Liberty, Liberté, and Libertad, which is, I think, English, French, and Italian, or Spanish maybe. I'm sure somebody can tell me. And here is Mouse's Easter Bonnet by Tiny Modernist. And Mouse's Love Letters by Tiny Modernist. And oh wait, nope, we're not done yet. 2 of my favorites. So I've had these since the expo. These are by Nikki's Creations. This one is a butterfly kit. And this was a limited edition for the expo only. And I don't know that you can get it anymore from Nikki's Creations. It includes everything you need except the floss. And look at that, a really beautiful butterfly charm. So limited edition kit that was available. You had to buy it through the expo, as far as I know. That was my understanding. And then a second kit is Pin Kitty. That's what it looks like. And again, it has everything you need except the floss. And look at this charm. Is that just the most adorable? And when I ordered these, she shipped them from Italy. I believe it's Italy. So those two kits are very limited. I think I have 3 of each, maybe 4 of each. I'm not sure. So that is it. Lots and lots and lots of new inventory. I have so much filing to do, you guys. I don't, oh, my work area is just a mess. The next giveaway, I've got 2 charts. I've got Winter by Cricut Collection, and this was damaged a little bit in shipping. So there's a crease here and a very, very small crease here. Otherwise, it's brand new. It's by Cricut, Cross-Eyed Cricut, and it's Winter. Just use the word winter in your sentence. And then the other one is by It's So Emma, Peppermint Lane, and use the word peppermint. Peppermint. And I will draw those in the next video. Hopefully it won't be so long, but I say that every time, and it always is. Upcoming personal stuff. My husband, who I said has been gone for about 8 or 9 days, is supposed to come home probably Friday. Today is Wednesday. And then we're going to try to go camping one more time. And then July 21st, I will be gone for 4 nights. I'm going on a weekend getaway with my sister-in-law, my niece, and my sister-in-law's sister. So that'll be a lot of fun. If you're in one of the areas that is super hot, I feel for you. Hang in there. Otherwise, happy stitching, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.